This story begins with Luis. This is Luis. Luis went to sleep like every other day, laid down in bed, and turned the lights off. The next day, he didn't wake up in the same bed, nor in the same house, and not even in the same body. The only thing that remained was the fact that he was still called Luis. He was at first a little shocked because that had never happened to him before, but it didn't take him very long to learn that his two new best friends were called Raul and Ruben, and that a girl called Lucia was certainly more than a friend. He also learned that he didn't practice spinning anymore, but instead it was rugby. Oh boy, what a boring sport. And that his beloved grumpy old cart Sparkles was gone. And now, he had a beautiful young border collie called Oreo. The final discovery he made that morning was that he didn't study law anymore, but instead it was cinema. And, as a matter of fact, he was quite late to class. He ran very fast as he had never run before, and staggered into class, taking seat in the very first row. Paying careful attention to what the teacher had to say would compensate the lack of notes he had not taken. Poor chap. After class, he shared some laughs with his new friends, whom he liked quite well, by the way. But, unfortunately, had to leave early to take Oreo for a walk before his training session. While walking, he saw a little crowd gathered around something. It caught his attention and approached the closest man standing and asked, "What's happened?" Crazy dude jumped. He was talking nonsense about being caught in a dream. When he saw the man lying on the ground, something about him looked both familiar and strange. The dying man took notice of Luis' presence and gazed into his eyes before exhaling his very last breath. Oh, how ironic, Luis thought. Did he recognize me? Was it him? Was he me, or are we part of a much larger interchange? What is this all about? Why am I here, not lying there on the ground? What's the meaning of it all? Will I ever find real love? Will I ever be happy? How come I have never seen a baby pigeon? How many blue cars have I seen? Then Oreo barked and stopped the never-ending chain of metaphysical thoughts and reminded him of his training session, and that he, as always, was late again. So he didn't stay anymore there and left because, in the end, he didn't know that man.